3, 2, 1, fight! All right, we're off and rolling. Nosferatu doing a somersault. Oh! Nosferatu sitting back, waiting. Can we get some mobility?
I think he's stuck.
You really want help?
Waiting for Cookie Cutter to show some movement. Might have to do a countdown. All right, a little bit of movement. Nosferatu just giving him some help.
Sorry, I don't want to hit you anymore. I want you to actually have a bot after this.
Cookie Cutter, I need to see a little bit more control. All right, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, oh no, they're moving again. Just barely saving themselves. Hey, Nosferatu helps him out. Cookie Cutter up the speed with that massive weapon. Oh, that is an exposed battery. Odds. Cookie Cutter, Nosferatu tearing off wheels. They're still moving. Using that weapon to shimmy across the arena. Oh, huge hit from Nosferatu. That exposed the battery. I think they're done. Do we have a tap out? Yeah. I'm gonna call that as immobile. Nosferatu, your winner by knockout. In 3, 2, 1, fight! All right. Up to speed. Lasty shoving him in a corner. Lasty using that lifter as a clamp. Trying to shove Oomph around the arena. Oomph not able to do much. Lasty using that wedge and lifter to clamp and control Oomph, trying to get them near the pit. Can they get him up over the lip? Minute 20 to go. Oomph is being controlled by Lasty. Can they get that weapon back up to speed? Lasty with a good lift, trying to show some control and aggression.
Jay's no spinner.
That weapon on Oomph may be down. Hey, it's back. Another good grapple by Lasty. Can't quite get them over the lip. Backing away, trying to find an opportunity to breathe, get that weapon up to speed. 30 seconds to go. Lasty propping up against the corner. $15 seconds to go. Can Oomph turn things around? 1 final shot from Lasty as that concludes our match. A fantastic showing of aggression and control from Lasty. The victory is going to go to Lasty based on those things. Oomph really tried to get that weapon up to speed, had a few good shots in the beginning, but overall just could not keep up with Lasty's drive power. 3, 2, 1, fight! We are up and rolling. Both competitors up to speed. Oh, massive hit! Theseus takes a little chunk out of Little Slugger's tire. That does not look too healthy. Oh, there goes the complete tire. Little Slugger's weapon is still working. They are running on the ground, narrowly dodging that pit. Theseus is still fully functional, trying to chip away at the frame of Little Slugger. Little Slugger is at the right height where they can hit some of the hardware holding together Theseus' weapon, but I don't know if it's going to be enough. Theseus picking them apart. Little Slugger struggling for mobility, but Theseus does not care. They want a knockout. Oh, another massive hit. Little Slugger still trying to do everything they can to stay in the fight. Theseus, another massive hit. A minute to go. Oh, we have a battery ejected. That is definitely going to put Little Slugger out of this fight. Fantastic showing by Theseus. Scoring a brutal KO. Hopefully the first of many today.
Wow.
And it did.
Start the fight in 3, 2, 1, fight! We are off and rolling. Both competitors meeting in the center. Cowboy Biku has that wedge trying to jam up Little Twisty. Both competitors a little bit slow on the drive aspect. Little Twisty trying to get their weapon spun up and connected under the wedge of Cowboy Biku. Good shot from Cowboy Biku. Getting stuck on the floor seam, but overall showing the most control in this match. Here's an opportunity for Little Twisty. Can they get around the back? We may have a beached robot. Cowboy Biku. We need to see some mobility. Fortunately,
It's stuck on the floor.
getting stuck on the floor. Okay, and we have some help from Little Twisty. There we are.
It's going.
Looks like Little Twisty has broken off the motor shaft of Cowboy Biku. I think they have another weapon plan for other opponents. 30 seconds to go. Cowboy Biku, another pin. Little Twisty grinding away. Cowboy Biku forcing Little Twisty into a corner, getting lots of aggression and control. And that is a match. All right. That is a tough one to call. Control and aggression definitely went to Cowboy Biku when it was moving. I know Little Twisty definitely helped him out with getting off the floor. But I would say Cowboy Biku had the majority of that match, so no more of them to win. In 3, 2, 1, fight! All right, we are off and rolling. Karen struggling to get out of their side of the box. Leatherface, very much the aggressor. They have not spun up that saw yet. There they go, Leatherface sawing to the top of Karen. A nice slice, but I don't think they hit anything important. Karen is still fully functional, being pushed around by Leatherface. Leatherface spinning up that saw again. A swing and a miss. Leatherface lined up for another slice. Oh, right towards the center of the robot. Karen pushing back. Karen seems to have thwarted that attack. Leatherface now lining up. They're going to try to saw into the motor. Somebody's ESC isn't happy. Minute to go. More slices from Leatherface. Not really connecting for serious damage though. Karen has done a great job avoiding these attacks.
Not anymore.
Karen seems to have been struggling to get their weapons spun up all fight.
Oh, nice.
There's another deep gash by Leatherface. Again, not hitting anything important. 30 seconds to go. Both robots dancing around the center of the arena. Here comes Leatherface using that wedge to push Karen where it wants. Lining up for maybe one final slice. 15 seconds to go. Oh, there's another deep gash.
Oh,
They're able to spin up that weapon momentarily and deflect it. Few seconds to go. Can get one final slice. There it is. That is a match. All right, that goes to the judge's decision. Without a doubt, I can say Leatherface won that on control, damage, and aggression. Your winner, moving on, is Leatherface. Congratulations. Match in 3, 2, 1, fight. All right, we are off and rolling. Necessary Evil getting across the arena. Crixus with a big hit off that TPU wedge. Crixus dancing around, trying to get to the tires of Necessary Evil. Necessary Evil needs to do everything he can to get that wedge pointed at Crixus so they can keep doing hits like that. Necessary Evil looking to survive 2 minutes or put Crixus in the pit. Crixus looking for a knockout using that brutal weapon. Crixus uses what's called a drum spinner. They have a motor inside their weapon, and the drum allows a lot of energy to be stored. Also, by spinning upwards, not only do you transfer energy into your opponent, you also use that energy to transfer them up to the ceiling. Sometimes the landing can kill a robot. About a minute, 5 seconds to go. Necessary Evil stopped in the middle of the arena, letting Crixus grind away at that wedge. Crixus doing everything they can to get a solid bite. Necessary Evil making sure that doesn't happen. Crixus getting a nibble here and there at the wheels. But Crixus is largely just bouncing over the top. You can see the arena starting to deteriorate in a few spots.
Right.
Necessary Evil promptly under Crixus, trying to push him across the arena. We have about 20 seconds to go. A push and almost a pin from Necessary Evil. Crixus trying to get straightened out. There's another successful push from Necessary Evil. Oh, losing a drive gear on Necessary Evil. A proper snipe from Crixus. But they are not going to get counted out. The match is over. One final hit from Crixus to seal the deal. That is a match. Competitors, spin your weapons down. In 3, 2, 1, fight. All right, we are off and rolling. That drill on Headmaster Sparkabot does not look concentric. 3 lights lining up for a shot. Slicing into the tire on Headmaster Sparkabot. Looks like they're having mobility issues. 3 lights does not care, going for more hits. They just have him held up in the corner. It looks like they've beheaded the drill bit. Another massive hit, just caving in, up, and looks like they might have tapped out.
You were blocking the live feed. Oh, I was blocking
All
the live
right.
feed.
That is a knockout
Just tell me
from
that.
3 lights.
Oh.
In 3, 2, 1, fight. We are off and rolling. Both competitors up to speed. Oh, looks like Twisty might have died in the middle of the arena. Oh, we got a tap out from Twisty. In 3, 2, 1, fight. We are off and rolling. TCS looking for an edge to bite, chipping away at the sides of Cowboy Beaky. Cowboy doing their best to just keep the front pointed at TCS. They have a nice pin on TCS. TCS still chipping away at the sides. Riding up the wedge, tearing out some foam from those tires. TCS just circling their prey, looking for an edge to bite. Cowboy struggling to survive more and more as that rear armor gets caved in. Oh, that might be it. Can they move? 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. That is going to do it. Your winner is Theseus with another KO. Match in 3, 2, 1. Fight, robots, fight. We are underway. Nosferatu up to speed. Catching an edge on Lasty. Lasty going to try to keep those forks pointed towards Nosferatu and keep them at bay. Nosferatu doing a great job getting around to the sides of Lasty. In particular, going for those front wheels. Lasty has been inverted. Can they self-right? Nosferatu going to finish him off here. Nosferatu helping them out. Nosferatu with a barrage of hits. Lasty still recovers. Their drive is fully functional. Their lifter is fully functional. They're just a bit banged up. There goes an armor panel from Lasty. Nosferatu. Oh no. Has Nosferatu done the thing? Have they gotten in the impossible position? Nosferatu is going to have to try to get over. 10, 9, 8. Oh! Alright, we have some movement from Nosferatu. They are back on their wheels. Lasty looking a little bit battered. They're still trying to stay in it. Oh, more aggression from Nosferatu. They just won't let up. With 35 seconds to go. Nosferatu just tumbles backwards on each of these hits, but they can always use the torque of that weapon to self-right. Lasty still gets a lift in on Nosferatu. Very impressive considering how bent up those forks are. Nosferatu just chewing away at the frame and underside of Lasty. Oh! Lasty thrown across the arena, 10 seconds to go. Lasty just begging, please make it stop.
4, 3, 2, 1. That's a match.
And that is a match. Absolute carnage from Nosferatu. Very surprised they didn't get a knockout. Lasty held on, but the win is going to go to Nosferatu. Let's start this match in 3, 2, 1. Fight, robots, fight! We are underway. Two very loud robots. Trix is lining up for a shot. Oh no, Harlequin. Looks like they may have been lodged under the arena. Can Trix free them? Trix, burn apart the match. Harlequin cool, back up to speed. They're going to stay in the center of the arena and chip away at Christian. Oh, huge hit. Oh, and that's a tap out. Christian's just got one solid shot. Ripped off the armor of Harlequin 2, and he said that is enough. In 3, 2, 1. Fight, robots, fight! We are off and rolling. Shenzhou trying to get across the arena first. They're going to be looking for a side on Leatherface. Leatherface has those forks. They just want to approach Shenzhou anywhere they can. Shenzhou getting a successful flip in. Leatherface struggling to get back over. Shenzhou trying to get them towards the pit. Leatherface. Oh! Very nearly in. Shenzhou with a swing and a miss. Leatherface doing their absolute best to try and get back up onto their four wheels. Oh! They're just running the chainsaw inverted now. Minute 10 seconds to go. Leatherface is still very mobile. They're just on their back. Shenzhou trying to get a few more flips in. Shenzhou just a little bit lodged under the arena. Oh, and they're free. Had to use the pneumatic flipper for a bit of assistance. 30 seconds to go. Another flip from Shenzo. Leatherface still not able to do much on their back. They're trying to do anything they can. They actually got dangerously close to some wires. They're rubbing against some wires.
10,
I don't know if they actually managed to break anything.
7, 6, 5,
Leatherface has found a very effective strategy, but only with 5 seconds to go.
1.
Oh, and that is a match. Leatherface was just getting things figured out, and they ran out of time. So Shenzo winning a very dominant control match. In 3, 2, 1, fight robots, fight! Real Genius up to speed. Deadly Yellow Munchkin, not really sure what to do. Oh, huge hit! Real Genius ripping into the tires of Deadly Yellow Munchkin. They successfully self-right, but they are down to 3 wheels. Deadly Yellow Munchkin still trying to make their way across the arena. Real Genius, not sure what happened to their weapon. Oh, and another tire goes! Deadly Yellow Munchkin now down to 2-wheel drive robot. Real Genius trying to find their bearings, win a pushing match without a weapon. Deadly Yellow Munchkin trying to use their lifter, I guess. They've lost another wheel. Minute 10 to go.
5, 4.
Deadly Yellow Munchkin can sort of crab walk around the arena. Real Genius has just been pushing them around, not letting up. Real Genius trying to find their bearings. A successful push. Deadly Yellow Munchkin just flailing around on its back. 20 seconds to go, it's almost over. Real Genius almost just unsure what to do with the lack of attack. And that is the end. Alright. Your winner, Real Genius. In 3, 2, 1. Fight robots, fight. We are off and rolling. Little Twisty gets their weapon up to speed along with Little Slugger. They meet in the middle. Little Slugger seems to be getting the better of the exchanges. Chipping away at the bottom of Little Twisty. Little Twisty backing up, trying to figure out what the best way to drive their robot is. Little Slugger back up to speed, trying to figure out the best way to approach Little Twisty. Little Twisty finding a viable method of attack. All they need to do is just put Little Slugger on a different axis and they will destabilize. Both robots struggling with movement just a little bit. Oh, another massive hit. Little Twisty definitely finding their stride, pushing Little Slugger back. Oh, Little Slugger loses a wheel. That might be it for them. 10, 9, 8, 7, oh. Little Twisty's not backing off. Little Slugger back up to speed. They're going to try to move with that weapon. They're inverted now, which actually helps them in this case. The weapon's always going to be off the ground. That uses gyroscopic forces to aid in their movement. Little twisty trying to catch the underside of that weapon. Maybe rip it off. Oh, that is a match. Ran out of time, didn't really catch that. Great fight from both competitors. I've got to give it to Little Twisty though. Fight in 3, 2, 1, fight. All right, here we go. The Saint gonna try to get out of the corner. Karen trying to find the best angle to push around the Saint. The Saint getting their bearings, trying to figure out how to best get that lifter under Karen. Their goal is going to be to lift the wheels of Karen off the ground and push them around the arena. Karen proving to be a very difficult robot to lift and push around. They're much larger, even though they weigh the same amount. The Saint has been built in a much more dense way. The Saint's now able to push back a little bit. Karen able to dance around most of this. At the back of the Saint once again. The Saint showing some impressive pushing power when they can connect with Karen. About 15 seconds to go. All right, and that is a match. Not a ton of action, so a little bit difficult to call. I would say Karen definitely had the aggression and the control in the beginning. Later in the match, things evened out a little bit more. The Saint was definitely showing a bit more aggression, but Karen was still able to get a few pushes in, so I'm going to give it to Karen. 3, 2, 1, go! Huge box one from 3 white. Texas is up to speed, dancing around, trying to find a angle that they can hit 3 white. 3 white stepping into the corner. 3 lights trying to line up for a huge overhead shot. Texas going over the top. 3 lights controlling this match, not really using their weapon yet. Another shove into the opposite corner of the box. Texas struggling to find the edge. Oh no, 3 lights is over. This might be an opportunity for Crixus to capitalize. 3 lights is right back at it though. Minute 5 seconds to go. Oh, almost a stealing hit. Crixus finally fighting an edge on 3 lights. 3 lights back at it though, showing a lot of pressure. Oh, and this brother across the box again. Crixus trying to find their bearings. They're getting that weapon spun up and they're just waiting for 3 lights to approach. 3 lights still showing a lot of the aggression and control. Maybe Crixus having some weapon issues. 30 seconds left in the match. What can 3 lights do? Every time they approach Crixus, they are thrown back across the box. Lights is probably going to need to connect with that weapon to win this fight. Crixus, massive hit after massive hit. They figure out exactly how to throw 3 lights across the box. That is a match. That is a match. Competitors spin their weapons down. Absolutely fantastic fight. That was a lot of control and aggression from 3 lights. Crixus found their stride and just kept throwing 3 lights across the box over and over again. I think I've got to give it to Crixus on that one. 3, 2, 1, fight. Here we go. Let's see if Cookie Cutter can get that weapon up to speed. Cowboy definitely has theirs up to speed. They're just chipping away at those UHMW uprights, peeling off a little bit of top armor from Cookie Cutter. Cookie Cutter struggling to move just a little bit. Here comes Cowboy Beaker, ripping into some wires and tearing off, looks like at least 1 wheel. Okay, that is a tap out. So your winner is Cowboy Beepu. In 3, 2, 1, fight. Here we go, Harley Quinn 2 up to speed. Deadly Yellow Munchkin flailing around the arena, trying to figure out the best way to attack Harley Quinn. Harley Quinn hasn't really been able to connect with that weapon. They're just chipping away at the tires when they can. Oh no, there goes more wheels off Deadly Yellow Munchkin. The hits from Harley Quinn are adding up. Although Harley Quinn may have just shut down after hitting the wall. Oh, and that's a tap out. By some miracle, your winner is Deadly Yellow Munchkin. In 3, 2, 1, fight. All right, we are off and rolling. Oh, massive hit from Real Genius. Tearing into the back wheel of Kurt Ferguson. Kurt Ferguson still showing a lot of aggression, pushing Real Genius around the box. Those 2 forks on the front are very good at dealing with vertical spinners. Real Genius just being relentless. That weapon proving to be a lot more reliable than the last time we saw it. Oh, looks like Kurt Ferguson maybe stuck on the wall. That's an interesting way to do it. Yeah, those forks have just created a little bit too much friction on the ground. I'm going to count them out. 10, 9, 8. Alright, we have a tap out. Real Genius, by chance, propping up Kurt Ferguson against the wall, but that is a position where they just simply cannot recover. In 3, 2, 1, fight, robots, fight! Necessary Evil across the box. Karen meeting them in the middle, trying to find an edge. Necessary Evil shoving them in a straight line. They have them pinned up against the side. Karen backing away, still trying to get that weapon spinning. They have not successfully gotten that spun up all day. I'm sure all the gashes from Leatherface are not helping. Karen coming back, trying to show some aggression, approach Necessary Evil. Every time these meet, their traction just equalizes. Necessary Evil maybe has a little bit of an edge, but their drive power is about the same. Necessary Evil getting a solid pin, showing control over Karen, pushing them towards the pit. Not sure if we're going to be able to capitalize. Karen almost coming back for a pin. 55 seconds to go. A little over halfway through this match. Necessary Evil again showing some more control. Karen trying to do a little bit with that weapon. They can spin it at a very slow speed momentarily. About 20 seconds to go. Necessary Evil still showing the most control in this match. Oh, solid pin from Karen, propping up Necessary Evil on that wedge. There's the release. Necessary Evil now using the back of the robot. Oh, there goes the weapon on Karen. That's a bit threatening, but the match is going to end. We're going to call it there. I think Necessary Evil took that on a lot more control and aggression. They had a lot more pins. Karen started to figure things out towards the end. But again, most of the match was Necessary Evil. So your winner. Moving on. In 3, 2, 1. Fight, robots, fight! Out of the gate, Little Twisty, up to speed. They're going to be trying to grind away at the wedge of the last two periods. Big hit from Little Twisty. Lasky trying to use that lifter to clamp down on Little Twisty. Maybe stop their weapon. Little Twisty just grinding away, waiting for their weapon to bite. Lasky now using that wedge. Trying to force Little Twisty across the arena, maybe into a corner. Little Twisty is not letting up. About a minute to go. Oh! There's the connection. Little Twisty scoring a massive hit on Lasky. There's another one. That may have been all that it took. Sometimes you catch an edge, you bend up a wedge, and you can just continuously get under it. That seems to be what happened. Oh! And Lasky lodged in the arena kick plate. I don't think they're getting down from that. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Your winner, Little Twisty, body knockout. Okay, in 3, 2, 1, fight. Both competitors up to speed. Oh, massive hit, real genius. Throwing the opponent into the arena. Short Claw struggling to find their bearings after that hit. Their weapon looks properly bent. Real genius just tearing away at those tires. Short Claw now trying to back up into them, use that wedge as a last ditch effort to score some control. Real genius just will not let up. Oh, and they've tapped out. Real Genius wins on a knockout. In 3, 2, 1, go. All right, 1 pound robots. We have Leatherface with that overhead saw. Cowboy Beep Boop with that horizontal spinner. Cowboy Beep Boop is going to be trying to tear off the arm of that saw. Oh, the saw gets shattered. Cowboy Beep Boop off to a great start in this match. They've effectively disabled the weapon on Leatherface. Leatherface is left to push them around. Leatherface down on their weapon. They're going to need to win a very convincing control match to have a shot at this. They seem to be doing just that, though, pushing Cowboy all across the box. Oh, there goes the rest of the saw. Could that be the turning point? That seems to have shaken Leatherface. They may not be driving. Oh, we're going to need a countdown. 10. Oh, no, they're back. Oh, Leatherface still having intermittent drive issues. They're angrily patting Cowboy on the head with that overhead saw, or what's left of it. Oh! Another huge hit. Disintegrating that saw even more. 10 seconds to go. And that is going to be a match. Ah, that is a tough one to call. A very good match though. Never saw the weapon work on Leatherface. Cowboy took that out very, very early and just kept destroying parts of that weapon throughout the fight. I wonder how many sections of saw blade are in the arena now. I'm kind of leaning towards Cowboy for the win of that fight. I mean, they got pushed around quite a bit, but towards the end, some of the drive issues on Leatherface and some of the big hits that Cowboy got are the turning point for that match. So Cowboy gonna move on. 3, 2, 1, fight! We are off and rolling. Theseus chipping away at the titanium on the front of Shenzhou. Shenzhou struggling to keep the front of their robot pointed toward Theseus. Oh, and that's a tap out. Shenzhou may have gotten high-sided on something. They took a really hard hit though. So Theseus gonna move on with another KO. 3, 2, 1, fight. All right, we are rolling. Cross arena hit from Little Slugger. Looks like they have a disc on there. That disc stores a lot more energy. Leatherface just waiting for them to fight the floor and put themselves into a corner so they can bring that saw down. Little Slugger doing everything they can to behead the saw of Leatherface. Leatherface using that wedge effectively. Oh, cross arena hit. Looks like Leatherface has a little bit of a gash taken out of that wedge. Little Slugger keeps dishing out hits. Their weapon is looking less and less happy. It is scraping the floor every once in a while. Oh, the wedge dismounted from Leatherface. So Leatherface now facing their opponent without much protection. We have 30 seconds to go. Leatherface is gonna tap out. They don't want to risk their very, very expensive electronics, which is understandable. Your winner, Little Slugger. 3, 2, 1, fight. Here we go, that drill on Headmaster Sparklebutt being very loud. Not sure if it's doing much or aiding in their mobility. They look to be having some drive issues. Deadly Yellow Munchkin dancing around. Oh, they throw their tire at the opponent. Apparently that's a viable strategy. It's gotten them this far. We're gonna need a count out on Headmaster Sparklebutt. It's just not doing anything. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. That's it. It's sad that the drive never got going. But somehow, Deadly Yellow Munchkin moves on. In 3, 2, 1, fight! 3 lights across the arena. Twisty gets their weapon up to speed. Oh, the whole wedge is gone. 3 lights has lost all their defense. They're now forced to just go head on with that weapon. Looks like Twisty has maybe stopped working. Oh no, 3 lights. It's destroying Twisty. They might be alive. Twisty gets going again. 3 lights, maybe lining up for another hit. They have to be careful though. Again, they are missing that front wedge. Oh, massive hit from 3 lights. Twisty's power going in and out intermittently. Oh, looks like 3 lights has lodged himself into Twisty. We're gonna pause the match and separate. Those are not coming apart.
No, wait. Are you gonna? Can you make sure? They're off.
What are you doing?
Hi. What?
What are you doing?
This is combat robot fighting.
Oh,
So all
okay.
these robots, people design these and build them themselves, and then they compete them.
Well,
There's a
Twisty's
couple
actually going to
different
tap out
classes.
from
I
that.
just didn't get
We don't
the-
want to deal with the trouble of trying to
Yeah.
continue the match, and their power switch is giving some issues. So, your winner, in a very dramatic fashion, 3 lights. 1, fight robot, fight. You have one control. The dangerous weapon has surface up to speed. Making a private shot at that Japanese job. Real genius trying to line up their shot. Let's check this. Those robots dancing around that really time. Real genius able to get the first shot. Oh, there's a hit. Looking at the time to go back. Real genius stop riding by ripping the massive still out of the kick point. Just as soon as you get the time to find the edge, on Real Genius. Real Genius is looking to approach at different angles. They keep falling on their head. 45 seconds to go. Not a lot of these connections have been made. Real Genius now able to push this around just a little bit. Push is still up on damage. We're going to reach down a few bigger hits. Oh, there it is. Push is getting under Real Genius. 15 seconds to go. Both robots still looking for an edge. Trick is able to gnaw away just a little bit of those tires. And that is a match. White robots fight. Both weapons up to speed. Oh, massive hit. Trixus goes across the arena, so does Nosferatu. Trixus much quicker to recover. Trixus not capitalizing, throwing around Nosferatu in the corner. Nosferatu back to the lead. How do we get that weapon? They did it impossible. Nosferatu 3, 2, 1, fight. All right, little slugger up to speed. Lasky using that wedge. Oh, little slugger very narrowly into the pit. Lassie's going to be using that wedge to try and force little slugger into a corner. The wedge on Lasky looks to be pretty loose. We'll see how much longer that hangs on. Little slugger now running inverted. We're going to be trying to rip apart that lifter assembly on to last 2 periods.
If you realize that Eliana's up, so she versus
He's up, not.
she's up.
Last 2 periods chipping away at the top of that wedge. About a minute to go. Little slugger just getting closer and closer to ripping off the wedge of Lasky. Lasky not giving up though. Oh! 30 seconds to go. Lasty just chipping away at that front wedge. Little slugger doing a bit of a dance, holding themselves in the air with the gyroscopic forces of that weapon. Lasty managing to hold on. Oh no, as I say that, their wedge comes off. Finally, and that is the match. Valiant effort from Lasty. I think Little Slugger takes it just undamaged more than anything else, but props to Lasty for staying in it and staying aggressive for so long. 3, 2, 1, fight, robots, fight. We are underway. Necessary Evil getting under Little Twisty up to speed. We're going to be trying to grind on that wedge, find an edge to bite. Necessary Evil will do everything in their power to push them across the arena and keep scoring control. Oh! Necessary Evil doing a great job with that wedge of deflecting Little Twisty, but they are right back at it. That weapon is fully up to speed and they're looking for an edge to bite. Little Twisty maybe struggling with some drive in the corner. Minute 20 to go. Another shove from Necessary Evil, backing away, giving Twisty some room to breathe. Little Twisty again just grinding away, not able to find an edge to bite. Oh, there goes a drive here on Necessary Evil. Little Twisty is stuck on top of Necessary Evil. 30 seconds to go. Necessary Evil struggling to move out of that area. What about Twisty? Twisty gonna finish him off. 15 seconds to go. Both robots moving just enough to avoid a count out. There is not much in the way of mobility though. Little Twisty will limp away, hoping that last hit was enough to gain them victory. All right, we have our official judges report in from Brendan Metz, saying Necessary Evil took it. 3, 2, 1, fight. All right, Little Slugger, that open ant, that is using metal. Oh, and the plastic ant already loses its weapon. Actually, I never caught the name of the plastic ant, but it's moving. Plastic ant slowly making its way across the arena. Little Slugger just dancing around, killing time. Minute to go, Little Slugger still just tearing into the underside of the plastic ant. They seem to be having some major drive issues. There is a big hit. I'm seeing sparks come out of the underside of the plastic ant when Little Slugger hits it on that side. That is not a good sign when all your armor and weapons are supposed to be plastic. Might be hitting the drive motors or something. Oh, and that's a tap out. Well, I hope you enjoyed the carnage. 3, 2, 1, fight! Here we go, we're off and rolling. There you see that strategy I talked about of throwing the tire at the opponent. There's another one, both miss. Short Claw doing its best to pin Deadly Yellow Munchkin into the corner. Deadly Yellow Munchkin with a successful self-right. Short Claw has him into the corner, scoring some more control and aggression points. There's the release. Deadly Yellow Munchkin doing their best to attack Short Claw in any way they can. But Short Claw just unfazed. Short Claw a little unsure what to do halfway through the match. I guess they can keep attacking Deadly Yellow Munchkin. They rolled him over. Deadly Munchkin, always quick to recover. Still figuring out a more effective means of attack than throwing tires. They need those 2 tires that are mounted to the robot currently. Deadly Yellow Munchkin trying to use that lifter as a hammer. It's sort of working. About 5 seconds to go. Short Claw may have gotten stuck on something, but it's not going to matter at this point. That is time in the match. Deadly Yellow Munchkin putting on an amazing show, but I think this is the end of their tournament run. Short Claw moving on as your winner. 3, 2, 1, fight! Here we go, both feathers up to speed. Theseus with that horizontal spinning blade. Looks like they bent up some of the uprights on Crixus. Oh! Another massive hit. Crixus struggling for mobility just a little bit. Theseus lines up for another hit going in from the back. Oh, massive hit there. And that's a tap from Crixus. Theseus with another dominant performance, taking out yet another robot. In 3, 2, 1, fight. We are off and rolling. Shenzhou with that pneumatic flipper. Every time they get under necessary evil, they're going to try to flip them up in the air. Shenzhou successfully pushing around necessary evil, getting a few flips. Oh, it lodged himself under the arena. Somebody please make sure that arena door is closed.
Oh, yeah.
I think Eliana might have missed that.
Unofficial ring out location.
Necessary evil pushing around Shenzhou. Shenzhou gets free. Oh, lodged under the side again. Looks like Necessary Evil just pulled off a C-clip for one of the wheels. We'll see if that comes off later.
This doesn't look good.
They're struggling to get out of the corner. Every time Necessary Evil touches them, it resets the countdown. And they're free. 45 seconds to go, a pin by Necessary Evil. They're going to have to let him go. Oh, there's another flip from Shenzhou.
That's all you, man. You can. Why did you all do this to me?
Necessary Evil inverted once again. Shenzhou chasing them down. Now using that flipper as a clamp with about 20 seconds to go. Who's it going to be? Necessary Evil now free. Oh! There's another little toss. Shenzhou doing everything they can to try and line up Necessary Evil. trying to get him out of the box. With 5 seconds to go, I don't know if they're going to have enough time. Necessary Evil struggling to find which way is forward. As they're inverted, that's going to do it. What a match. Very technical driving match. Shenzhou got stuck under the wall a few times. Alright, Shenzhou is your winner. They got a lot more control in the form of flips. They're very aggressive. Every time Necessary Evil was inverted, they were able to capitalize. 3, 2, 1, fight! There we go, both weapons up to speed. Nosferatu going straight for that wheel guard. That's what jammed them up last time. Nosferatu doing a very good job of controlling this match, getting to the back where they are weakest. Cowboy Beep Boop struggling to get out of the corner. They're hoping to line up in some way so that they can connect with that weapon, but taking hits like that certainly isn't going to help them. Nosferatu again just getting to the back of the robot. Now focusing on the front where they can contact with metal. Oh, is that going to do it? Are they stuck there? 10? Oh, that's a tap out. Alright, so Cowboy Beep Boop going to go out of that match from a tap out. Nosferatu, your winner. 3, 2, 1, fight. Here we go.
This is almost, there's not happening more races.
3 lights lining up with that overhead saw. Oh. Swing and a miss. Bounce off the floor a little bit. Here comes Short Claw looking for an edge. They're trying to get away from those forks and push around 3 lights from some other angle. Oh, but there goes 3 lights. Bouncing off the wedge. 3 lights recovers. Short Claw still looking for a side. 3 lights push them into a corner again. Are they going to spin up? Oh, another massive hit right into the electronics of 3 lights. Can they keep going after that? Looks like Short Claw might actually be stuck on the side. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5. Oh, there's a touch from 3 lights. That's going to reset the countdown. I don't know if there's much that Short Claw can do from here. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. That is a match. Your winner. 3 lights, even though it only has 2. 3, 2, 1. Fight, robots, fight. All right, there we go. Leatherface with that chainsaw looking to saw into Lassie. I don't know if it's doing much cutting, but certainly making a lot of noise. Lassie has lost a wheel, but now they have Leatherface trapped in their lifter. They're going to try to bring him over to the pit. Leatherface really not able to do much. I don't know if they can free. I don't know if they can free Leatherface. Oh, there they go. Lassie still with very functional drive despite missing that wheel. They're looking to get to the side of Leatherface and try to avoid that chainsaw. Oh, there's a nice lift. A little bit of help from Lassie. Yeah, last time Leatherface ended up in that configuration with the saw, they stayed there the entire match. Leatherface using that chainsaw, doing a little bit more damage to the top of Lassie. Lassie looking for any way to use those forks to keep the chainsaw away. Lassie's looking less and less mobile. Their drive slowly falling apart. Oh, there's a nice lift. That's going to put Leatherface in a really bad spot. Lassie just waiting. 25 seconds to go. Leatherface doing anything he can to self-right. Here comes Lassie, maybe trying to give him a little bit of assistance to show that they're still in the fight. Oh, there's a lift. That is going to be the match. Very interesting way to end a match, too. Both competitors on their side or upside down. Oh, I don't know how to call that. It's an exhibition match, so it doesn't really matter. I loved all the action from the chainsaw, but I don't know if it did enough damage. I would say most of the fight was Lasty just controlling it. But a fantastic show from both robots. In 3, 2, 1. Fight, robots, fight! 3 lights fast out of the gate. Real Genius looking for the side. They're trying to get away from those long forks on 3 lights. 3 lights using that drive power to skate across the arena and avoid all attacks. Not a lot of action yet. 3 lights looking for a way to pin Real Genius. Not sure if they're going to have an easy time doing that with Real Genius's massive foam wheels. Oh! All sorts of damage happening with the kick plate. 3 lights struggling to right themselves as Real Genius comes in for the kill. Real Genius capitalizing well. 3 lights now using their spinner in the backwards orientation. They're trying to spin off, kick 3 lights, or kick Real Genius back over. Oh, and there goes a wheel off of Real Genius. That could be the tipping point as we're halfway through this match. 3 lights spinning up their weapon. They're going to try to connect. So much more of the robot is exposed now. Oh, and that's a tap out. Real Genius will settle for 3rd place and succumb to 3 lights. In 3, 2, 1, fight. Here we go. Shenzhou versus Nosferatu. Nosferatu up to speed, going for the wheels. Oh, they get some good hits on Shenzhou. Shenzhou doing everything they can to escape. Shenzhou looking for an angle to get a good flip. There they go. Nosferatu does not do well upside down. Shenzhou lodged under the arena. That keeps happening to them. They can always escape. It just takes them a bit. Nosferatu capitalizing, going for that air tank. Shenzhou is free. Oh no! They flipped into the weapon of Nosferatu. We're going to lose some wedging ability from that. Nosferatu just chasing around Shenzhou. Shenzhou not able to do much. Oh, there's a good flip. Shenzhou finding some opportunities, get a few good flips in. 50 seconds remain. Shenzhou now has Nosferatu upside down. Oh, another huge hit. Nosferatu tears off another bit of titanium off the front of Shenzhou. "20 seconds to go. Nosferatu looking to tear off a tire. Shenzhou looking to capitalize on any other opportunities that they can take. Shenzhou struggling with the arena floor a little bit. Here comes Nosferatu. They tear off a wheel. Trying to leave a final impression. That is a match. Very close one. A lot of back and forth moments. The winner is going to have to be Nosferatu, though.
Now we're going to get going here in 3, 2, 1. Robots fight! Oh man. There is just so much going on. Necessary Evil having some trouble, it looks like, over there. Uh-oh. There we go. Now we have some debris flying. We've got wheels flying all over the place. Oh! Karen and Leatherface going at it. The Saint struggling behind. Oh! Look at that. Well, that one may be out.
He's done.
Yep.
You're done. I'm just doing it right.
Denzel struggling. Necessary Evil struggling. I'm not sure which one that one is.
Drive. No drive.
Nameless is still in it there. Look at. Oh, Nameless lost the wheel. We're slowing down. Oh, Necessary Evil pushing two robots.
Another wheel. The little one.
The Saint is struggling, still in it. I want to see a big hit. Who's going to do the big hit?
Oh, there goes last.
Hey, Elena.
We've got 6 robots that are still moving. Yeah, lots of wheels, lots of debris. Poor Nameless is down to 1 wheel, but look, he's still going for it. He's got a lot of spirit, that one. Ooh, is that Leatherface? Look at that. Going after Karen. They don't like Karen. But it sounds cool. No damage, but it sounds cool. Necessary Evil. Okay, there it is. I am not calling that. I have no idea. They were all moving around a lot. Joseph, you're going to have someone else call it.
There's really no winner.
Yeah, that's my top.
They're all winners. Nice job, guys.
3, 2, 1. Fight, robots, fight. All right. Clifton delivering a massive shot. Already flipping over 3 lights. 3 lights getting out, racking up the speed. They're now leading with the back of their robot. Their weapons are now meshing. They're trying to go weapon to weapon with Crixus. See how that works out for them. So far, they were moving Crixus across the box. Their weapon has gone down now. Not sure if that's by choice. 3 lights leading with that wedge. Crixus looking for an angle to attack. They're just biding their time. They know they can be patient with this. 3 lights still largely controlling this match. Oh, another huge hit from 3 lights. Oh, there was the wedge. Crixus almost hitting the ceiling. 3 lights back at it. They have that weapon up to speed. They're finding a lot of success, just leading with it as a vertical spinner. Another massive hit to the side of Crixus. Crixus at a high RPM now. 40 seconds to go. They're going to be looking for any way to take out 3 lights. 3 lights even without a wedge, pushing around Crixus, showing a lot of dominance in this match. Their weapons still work. They fire it back up. Approaching Crixus again. smoke coming out of 3 lights. Crixus just dancing around as the match winds down. Oh no, I have to call this. All right, weapons off. I am leaning towards 3 lights. Three, 2, 1. Fight, robots, fight. Here we go. Who's getting into the final and facing Theseus? Nosferatu winning some of the early exchanges. Oh! They go tumbling across the arena. Crixus, the first to recover. They are looking for a way around Nosferatu's weapon. Nosferatu, another hit that sends him tumbling backwards. Nosferatu definitely the aggressor in these exchanges, but they get thrown across the arena every time. Crixus always quick to recover. Now Crixus right back on them, capitalizing on Nosferatu's inverted position. About a minute to go. Crixus chipping away at the top of Nosferatu. Now they go tumbling backwards. Crixus going weapon to weapon. They're chipping away at some things on the side of Crixus. Crixus goes up in the air. Here comes Nosferatu. Nosferatu putting on a barrage of hits. As I say that, it gets ended. Crixus winning the tip speed war again. Nosferatu ends up on their back. Crixus may be having some drive issues on that particular section of the arena. We have 30 seconds to go. Nosferatu continuing to show the aggression, but again, just bouncing back on these hits. Nosferatu using Crixus as a self-right. 10 seconds to go. Nosferatu trying to get a few extra hits in, and that is a match. Good fight. And I will hand it off to our judges as they review the damage.
Is damage weighted more than control and aggression?
It's
Just
equal.
Equally?
Yep.
Okay. Damage-wise.
Crixus.
Yeah, but the other two.
Everything else.
Yeah.
Wait, oh, Crixus won on damage?
Oh, yeah, that chunk that
Oh,
got
all the
blasted off was
corpse
blasted off Nosferatu.
Oh, yeah.
But Nosferatu controlled the whole fight.
And
they still
the
got a
end
good
of the
amount of
match
damage.
was one robot not working and the other robot wailing on it.
Yeah. So, Nosferatu.
Nosferatu. All right. Yep. All right, the judges have decided for Nosferatu. 3, 2, 1, fight! Here we go, both competitors up to speed. Massive hit in the center. Theseus working their way around the sides. Nosferatu trying to catch an edge of that weapon. Another big hit. Nosferatu slowing down a little bit. They have some drive issues. Here comes Theseus going in for the kill. Oh, massive hit. Theseus keeps on spinning. Nosferatu keeps on spinning. I don't know if Nosferatu is too happy after that. Tumbling around the arena trying to get their bearings. Nosferatu just skating around on the vibration of their own weapon. Theseus throwing some beautiful titanium sparks. Oh! Theseus struggled a little bit after that hit, but they are still going. Nosferatu really not moving.
I can go this way though. Finish him.
About 40 seconds to go. Theseus is going to keep going. Keep tearing off chunks from Nosferatu.
Finish him. Not driving good.
Nosferatu successfully lands a hit. Nosferatu has found a new method of movement with 10 seconds to go. Can Theseus continue to capitalize?
How is he still alive?
Oh man! Nosferatu's gonna just barely make it to the bell. Hit the ceiling several times. Oh man, it's a fantastic fight. I don't think the judges would disagree with Theseus winning.
Universe. Oh, shit.
Absolutely fantastic fight to wrap up the event. Thanks for watching, everyone. We will hopefully see you next year.
Good job, Joseph.